It's like this. We live in claustrophobia, the land of steel and concrete, trapped by dark waters. There is no escape, nor do we want it. We've come to thrive on it and each other. You can't get the adrenaline pumping without the terror, good people. I love this town.
Cover Yo, yo, yo. How is everybody? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me all right? Oh, I had my phone open. Yeah, how is everybody? What's going on, people? Christian Hanna. I'm here today. I'm here to say we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. Let's see. I think you guys can hear that. Turn the volume up. All right, that should be pretty loud. That should be pretty darn loud. Al, Carl, what's up? Jeff Overing, Xander, what's up? Darian, Big Crack Rock, Pat, we've got a rat problem. Yeah, I love that commercial. So, so we got a pretty hearty mail day today, and I thought it would be fun to do it live, you know? A little bit of laziness because I've got stuff going on this evening. I got to be able to relax for a little bit before my Firefly Family podcast stream tonight. So we've got mail, and I thought, why not open it live? Why not discuss it live? All that good stuff. So if I start getting some thumbs up in the chat, we'll start opening mail. But first, before we do that, little pleasantries. How is everybody? How is everybody doing today? What is everybody up to? What have you guys? How's your week been? Tell me what you guys have been up to. All that good stuff. Everybody says they can hear me fine. That's good. That's very good. I like to hear that. So, yeah. It's been a fast week for me. Time has just flown by. I mean, it has flown by. I can't even fathom how just fast life is going by. You know, but you know. Andrew with a thumbs up. Al saying hara, and more hara. I hear that, man. It's wild, guys. Pat Connery is in the chat, guys. Pat is the guy that did that amazing artwork for me. So, huge shout out to Pat Connery. Just a great guy, guys. His info's in the description of every one of my videos now. The guy's just, I mean, look at the art that's on my channel now. It's super talented. So, online schooling, boring and hard. Oh, man. Stick with it. Keep at it. I Like Movies says, have you seen The Company of Wolves 1981? Dude, I'm waiting for that movie to show up in the mail any day now. Because I saw that in the 80s horror doc, and I'm just like, holy smokes, I want to see that movie so bad. I want to see that movie so freaking bad. So, yeah, the 80s horror doc really put over Company of Wolves to me. So I'm dying to get my hands on The Company of Wolves. No problem, Pat. You deserve it, dude. The artwork is amazing. Carl says, doing awesome, having a glass of whiskey and folding laundry as I watch this. Well, that's cool, Carl. Hopefully I'll entertain you. Darian. Oh, Phil's here. What's up, Phil's Creepy Vids? I have arrived watching from work. Drop the like. Thank you very much, Phil. Darian says, I'm in a horror flick coma. Haven't seen anything in like 2 weeks. Well, maybe you'll get inspired by today's mail day when we go through it, and you'll see all the films that I have ready to roll. So, yeah. So I guess we'll open up some mail. What do you guys say? You want to open up some mail? I'm ready to open up some horror mail. So, obviously by the thumbnail, you guys saw that Vestron video has returned. Now, I was very vocal about saying Vestron was done. They're not coming back. Enough time had passed. They're finished. They were just done. I mean, that was me saying that. And I'm here today to eat my own words. Because Vestron Video is back in the saddle again, so to speak. And this is great because, you know, they're a great company. They have fantastic Blu-rays, number one. So I'm just really excited. I'm just going to grab a bag. How about that? I'm going to grab a bag and we'll look at the movie. So, all right, this is a massive bag. This is a massive Prime bag with one movie in it. You gotta love the packaging for one movie. It's this huge bag. So, oh man. And this is... Alright, so this is a movie called Body Parts. I read the description on this, and I really like the way it looked. This is from 91. And I'm pretty sure Brad Dourif is in this. So that was a cool find to get online. Body parts. Let me read you guys the description. Bill is a criminal psychologist who loses his arm and nearly his life in a grisly car accident. A daring medical operation follows in which a donor's arm is successfully grafted onto Bill's body. But after the operation, the arm starts to take on a violent life of its own, striking out against Bill's wife and children. Consumed by fears about his dangerous behavior, Bill is driven to learn the donor's identity and makes a horrifying discovery that delivers him into a world of unimaginable terror. Written and directed by Eric Reed, who did Cohen and Tate and Bad Moon. This thriller stars Jeff Fahey, Alita, Battle Angels, where he's from, and Brad Dourif. So, I mean, that sounds great to me. I see Al saying awesome film. It just looks really good from the early 90s. So that's Body Parts. And 2 words, Brad Dourif. So, I mean, when I heard about that, I was like, I think this is a winner. So, again, Body Parts. That's from Scream Factory. Rated R. This looks like it's just a 1080p high definition widescreen image for the movie, and it's a weird year, 91. So yeah, like John said, Brad Dourif alone will be worth it. This one has been sitting on my laptop for a couple of months now. Can't get myself to sit down and watch it. Well, Darian, maybe I'll review it if it's really good. Phil's telling me I'm gonna love it. Jeff Fahey and Brad Dourif are awesome. Steven's Horror Craptacular. That's an awesome channel name. Love Body Parts. Jeff and Brad are both great in it. And Count Von Strange, what's going on, man? Live Horror Mail Day. So that's the opener. Body Parts. And I'm just really excited to watch that. Sounds really good. Looks really cool. Can't wait. So. Alright, this one comes all the way from Lexington, Kentucky. And I have no idea what this is. It says Amazon Fulfillment. Oh yes. Okay, so my wife likes this movie, and I actually saw half of it, and I liked what I saw, so I was like, yes, let's go ahead and get it. This is a Warner Brothers archive Blu-ray, From Beyond the Grave, and I thought, why not get it? It was pretty good. It's not amazing, but it was pretty dang good. This actually has a pre-Halloween Donald Pleasance in it. So let me get this over here so you can see it. This has a pre-Halloween Donald Pleasance in it, and I'm really, quite honestly, I'm happy with these From Beyond, these Warner archives. They look really good. They're good Blu-rays. So, I mean, no complaints at all on these. And like I said, the Warner archive Blu-rays, I've been very happy with them. I think they're pretty good. So I saw half of it. And it was getting late, and I was talking to my wife about it, and she was like, I like this film a lot. I grew up watching this on, she watched it on HBO growing up or something. Random movie she grew up, you guys ready for this? My wife grew up watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation on a premium subscription channel when she was a kid. She told me, like, that was her Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That was the one she grew up watching. And every now and again, she'll be like, oh yeah, I remember growing up watching that. So that was something she grew up watching a lot, was From Beyond the Grave. And she was like, I think you'll like it. I like this movie a lot. And, yeah, so, what's everybody saying? Jeff says he liked Beyond the Grave. Pat Connery says From Beyond the Grave. Nice cover art from Al. John wants to see it. I remember renting that in the video store as a kid. Oh, that's cool. Jeff's got it on DVD. Carl's got a few other Hammer Warner Blu-rays. I like them. And D.Y. Hunts is here. What's up, brother? All right, so far, if you just joined in, don't worry, you haven't missed much. Body Parts, starring Brad Dourif and Jeff Fahey, which I'm so excited to see that. And obviously, From Beyond the Grave is what we just opened up, so it's game time. Oh, we got Super Mega Retro dudes in the chat. Guys, they interviewed me just a couple days ago, and a flawless interview. I had a great time. So I can't. Put those guys over big time. Sorry, I was getting jumble brain for a second because I see Phil's comment I've got to address. So guys, check out Super Mega Retro Dudes. They just did an interview of me, and it was a great interview. I actually listened back to it, and it was just good job on their part. They did a great job. Phil says, need to get Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, Warner Brothers from 73. Phil, I'd hold on in this video. I'd hold on. Xander, yes, I own The Abyss. I do own The Abyss. Oh, Jeff did listen to the interview. Thank you, Jeff, for the support, man. It was a great interview. I had a great time. I got to sit on my couch and talk on the phone instead of being in front of the camera. So it was a different experience. Different experience, for sure. But I had a great time. And thank you, Super Mega Retro Dudes. You were the man. Christian had an awesome time talking to you. Okay, so let me ask you guys. Do you want to look at the Vestrons next, or do you want to look at the rest of the Amazon Blu-rays next? This is the Vestron box. This is the Amazon box. What do you guys want to do? Let me see what you guys say. Steven says, loved your review of Nightmares, one of my favorites, doesn't get enough love. Well, thank you. I enjoyed Nightmares a lot. I really did enjoy Nightmares. It's a great little horror anthology. Somebody had said in the comments that it was really supposed to be a TV pilot deal or something. Okay, we got 2 for Vestron, 2 for Amazon. Let's see, I need a tiebreaker. Amazon. Amazon. Let's do Amazon. Let's do Amazon. Amazon has another one. Oh my god. Oh, Drew, if you're listening still, there's a slip cover for one of these. All right, so let's do. Here's the first one I'm grabbing. Okay, so this was a Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray that my friend Pizal put over. And this is Pale Blood, 1990, I think. Yeah, 1990. Michael Fury is a vampire, but contrary to the myth and legend, he does not stalk innocent victims to drain them of blood and life. Rather, he only drinks what he needs to survive. But when a vicious and very human killer begins murdering young women in Los Angeles by biting them and draining their blood, sparking fears that a vampire is prowling the city, Michael realizes that it will end up to unmask the fiend beyond the deaths to save the good name of his vampire brethren. Yeah, looks pretty cool. Pale Blood. I think Piz said that the girl from Friday 6 was in this, which is good news for me, because I love her. Friday always had great-looking babes in their movies, though. Yes, John, he did do an interview. Piz did an interview on Pale Blood, so I thought I was reading that wrong, but no, you typed that interview. He did do a review of Pale Blood. So yeah, I'm excited I've got this, and definitely checking this out, because 1990, it's a cool year. You know, 1990 is just an interesting year, so yeah. So Pale Blood is the first out of this box. Austin, what's up? Just to brief you, Austin. Got Body Parts. Haven't seen it yet. Saw half of this and dug it. From Beyond the Grave. And then we just looked at Pale Blood from Vinegar Syndrome. The next one is... Okay, so this one, I liked the story on it. This comes from 1981 from Paramount Pictures. This is Paramount's The Fan. Hollywood legend Lauren Bacall and Michael Biehn tear up the screen in this edge-of-your-seat thriller, The Fan, a renowned Broadway star, glamorous celebrity, and the object of adoration for countless admirers. But among all the living little people lurks a young man, whose devotion teeters on the edge of madness. His impassioned letters to her are initially a source of pleasure, but as he attempts to realize his ultimate fantasy and is met with rejection, the stakes are raised to terrifying heights, which might bring on the final curtain for Sally. That's The Fan. This is the story of a great star and a fan who went too far. Maybe The Fanatic was inspired from this movie. But yeah, this looks great. The Fan, again, great year, 1981. Real quick, if you guys haven't dropped a like on the stream, I would so love it if you did. Just helps curate the videos, which is great. So if you can drop a like, God bless you for that. yeah, so has anybody seen The Fan? Has anybody seen The Fan? We got Austin saying, hey, I finally bought the Tales from the Dark Side Blu-ray. You'll enjoy the Tales Blu-ray, man. It's got a great documentary on it. Great stuff about it. Austin says he hasn't seen it. Darian says he loves The Fan, so that's good to hear. I just think it looks classic and great. Gabe K. Okla with a $4.99 super chat. God bless you for that, man. You don't have to do that, but I so appreciate it. Happy Friday, CHH. Gabe, I don't know if you've seen The Fan, but that's the next one, Gabe, if you just got here. The Fan. Body Parts. Tales from Beyond the Grave. Tales from Beyond the Grave. And Pale Blood is so far what we've got. So The Fan, I think, looks really cool. Again, excited to see it. I want you guys to realize how stressed I am about having to reorg my Blu-ray shelves. This is going to be horrible. Because there's still weight in this bag. Let's pull out another one. If Phil is still here, Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. I have seen this one time. It was on Netflix back in 2009 or 10. And I watched this because I loved the name of it, and I was like, ooh, Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. And yeah, I just... Let me read this for you guys who haven't seen it. An old house, a mysteriously locked room, a terrifying secret, elements that make a horror movie memorably chilling. Get a taut, spooky reworking, and don't be afraid of the dark. Kim Darby and Jim Hutton stars Sally and Alex, young marrieds who inherit a crumbling mansion. Despite warning to leave well enough alone in their new home, Sally unlocks the mysterious room, opens a bricked-up fireplace, and unleashes a hideous, whispering, murdering mini-demons only she can see and hear. This is the original TV movie that inspired the 2010 theatrical movie starring Kate Holmes and Guy Pearce. So that is Warner Archive Blu-ray of Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. It's been a long time since I've seen this, but I loved it. I loved Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. The original 1973 classic. High recommend for you guys to check out Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. It's a little wacky. It's classic. It's fun. I like it. Who do we got? You've seen the Wesley Snipes one, Austin. Gabe said he's seen Body Parts when it came on VHS, scared him as a kid, never seen The Fan. I'm excited for Body Parts, man. Antonis Andradius, hey bro, please don't hate me. But I would never hate you. But I recently bought a Michael Myers 2018 rehaul mask and a Seed of Chucky poster. Yes, I know Seed of Chucky is a bad movie, but I love the artwork and the tagline. No shame. An awesome poster is an awesome poster. I have no qualms about that. So I feel you. Quite honestly, I feel you big time on that. The Fan is really good this is Tila, but it's Lauren Bacall. I'm sorry, I apologize. Eyes of Laura Mars is good too. Similar movie. Awesome, thank you for that. Eyes of Laura Mars, I haven't seen that. You're running out of room for Blu-rays? I am. De Niro is such a creep. Haven't seen this yet. This one is kind of whack fun though. I agree, Darian. It's fun. It's fun. Very, very fun. What's up, A7X Fan 10? What's up? Thank you, A7X, for dropping a like. Don't Be Afraid is so much fun from T-Law. I've heard of the Fan, says John. Seed had a good ad campaign. I agree. VG Master Cleveland, Lauren Bacall is a Stone Cold Fox. So yeah, so that's Don't Be Afraid of the Dark from Warner Archive. I gotta put over those Blu-rays pretty big. So if you're still with us. Alright, so next is a Scream Factory double feature. I believe these are anthology horror films. I don't envision these being masterpieces by any stretch, but I have heard very good things about the Tales from the Crypt movie, so I did get the double pack. Scream Factory Tales from the Crypt and Vault of Horror. Scream Factory double feature Blu-ray set. And, we'll see what it is. It was like $7 or $8. It got really cheap on Amazon, and I bid on it. I'll put stuff in my cart and check them to see when they drop. And this got cheap. This is Tales from the Crypt. When 5 unwary travelers with dark hearts stumble into a series of catacombs, they find themselves in a cavern with no way out. But the horror's only just begun as a mysterious figure appears to reveal to each person the shocking events that will lead to their well-deserved, untimely, and unavoidable demise. Sounds great. Is this not a horror anthology? Is Tales from the Crypt just a movie? So we'll see about that. We got love for Tales 72 from Austin. We got a lot of 70s movies today so far, haven't we? A lot of 70s movies. So yeah, Tales from the Crypt and Vault of Horror. Don't know much about either of these, so looks pretty cool. Big D, what's going on, Big D? Al loves Tales from the Crypt, the movie. Awesome. I have a double feature on DVD. It's fun, says Carl. Steven says, if you like The Fanatic, The Fan, then you'll love King of Comedy by Martin Scorsese, and all the previous movies are inspired by it, in my opinion. Okay, awesome. Jeff's got the Blu-ray. Gabe with another super chat. Wow, Gabe. So I appreciate that. Have a root beer on me. Me and Gabe were joking last night about who's drinking this weekend, and I'm like, I'll have a root brewski because I don't drink that much. Oh, Count says, I collect EC comics, so those movies are must-haves for me soon. Very, very nice. Jeff says, it's a movie. Okay. Oh, you're not saying it's a movie. It's like, well, it's a movie. You're saying it's just a movie. So yeah, Austin, I agree, but I had Seeds of Chucky. I just love the poster. Both of those are anthologies, great ones. Vault is an anthology. So I'm confused. Is Tales an anthology or is it a movie? I'm confused. I love the All Through the House Christmas segment, Gabe. Love that one. So yeah, that's the Tales and Vault of Horror set. We got more in this one. Don't worry. All right, next is a classic, late. Well, not late. It's 1960. So I'm really getting into the 1960 stuff, and I thought it'd be fun to get this, The Curse of the Werewolf. This is a Scream Factory, and I dig it. It looks really cool, and this has got a slip on it, so that's cool. I didn't expect that. Directed by legendary horror filmmaker Terrence Fisher. This atmospheric tale of terror stars Oliver Reed as an orphan of a maniacal beggar and a mute girl. From his birth to young manhood, he discovers a horrible secret. Try as he may, the cursed man is unable to deny the dark force from within him. When the moon is full, he becomes an uncontrollable, seemingly unstoppable killer, incapable of distinguishing between friend and foe. So yeah, The Curse of the Werewolf. It's classic old school Hammer style horror, and I'm all for it. So I'll let you guys know if it's good. What I need to start doing is in my community tab. But if you follow me on the gram, I talk about movies very, very often. But Curse of the Werewolf, we got that. We're gonna try that out because I really enjoyed. I picked up The Mark of the Devil. Was that the name of it? That wasn't it. I picked up a previous 60 film and it was amazing. I loved it. You had me for a second. Gets eyes without a face. Oh man, Hammer awesome. That's the first werewolf movie I've ever seen. Oh, nice, Gabe. I'll let you know, Antonis. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, Steven says Curse is great. Haven't seen that either. So let's move on. All right, here's the last one from that set. I want this to be crazy bad. I want this to be crazy, wild bad. And I think it's going to be Revenge of the Living Dead Girls. This is from Severin. Uncut, remastered in HD for the first time in America. In 1987, Parisian pornographers Pierre Reinhard and Jean-Claude Roy deviated from their usually high-end skin fare to instead create the most extreme French girl gore film in history. When a trio of vixens is killed by a corporate-tainted milk, their nubile corpses will rise from the grave for a Gene Rollin meets Return of the Living Dead orgy of depravity that DVD Drive-In calls a fetishistic ode to blood, breast, and brutality. Severin Films to present this long, uncut, grimy rhapsody of deviance. I can't even read this. This is crazy. Featuring graphic splatter by Doomed Effects, Benoit Lastang, The Wax Mask, and Martyrs, now remastered in HD and spurtling with all new special features. This looks absolutely insane. Revenge of the Living Dead Girls, so we'll see. Oh my god, I couldn't help myself. Revenge of the Living Dead girls, guys. Oh my god. Have you watched Curse of the Fly yet? Yeah, I watched all the Curses, the Fly in the box set. Curse of the Fly was probably my favorite of the old school ones. What is your favorite horror? What is your favorite horror second film? What do you mean, Xander? What do you mean, like part 2? I almost bought that, then I came to my senses. Well, I didn't come to my senses, Big Crack Rock. I want to watch something insane, and that looked insane. So there we are. Dave Vanderhoff, what's up, Dave? All right, guys. Are y'all ready for the Vestron main event? It's time for the Vestron main event. What's my Bruce Buffer voice? It's time for the main event. Let's get ready to rumble. So here we are, guys. Wow, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. Who wants to see Little Monsters first or Shivers? Wow. Monsters. Now, I've seen this once a very, very long time ago. I remember my parents letting me see this when I was little. And it's PG rated. So, this is the Vestron series Little Monsters. Special features, audio commentary with Jarrett Gahan, editor-in-chief of CultMonsters.com. Isolated score selections, an audio interview with composer David Newman. Interviews with Call Him Maurice, an interview with actor Howie Mandel. Deal or No Deal. Was that him? Yeah, that was him. Beneath the Bed, an interview with producer Andrew Licht, L-I-C-H-T. I'm sorry. I can't pronounce it. Monsters Big and Small, an interview with special makeup creator Robert Short. Vintage interviews with Fred Savage, Ben Savage, and makeup Robert Short, and director Richard Allen Greenberg. Behind the scenes footage, vintage footage, making Maurice, Howie Mandel's makeup transformation. I can't believe they got Howie Mandel. That's really cool. Because, I mean, he's kind of a big deal still, right? So that's cool. But that's Vestron's Little Monsters. I can't believe I'm holding this. Vestron Collectors. So, amazing. And look at that. Great artwork. There's the Blu-ray. Digitally restored. Great job. Vestron did a great job. Jeff said he ordered this in Shivers too. And so here we are. The last one. I have seen this movie, and I love this movie. David Cronenberg's Shivers. And I'll probably review this movie after a rewatch. Being terrified is just the beginning. So Shivers is from 1975. A cult favorite, Shivers is acclaimed filmmaker David Cronenberg's controversial feature-length debut. When the residents of a luxury apartment complex outside Montreal are infiltrated by parasites and transformed into violent, sex-crazed maniacs, it is up to Dr. Roger St. Luc to contain the outbreak from spreading to the city at large in a film that scares and shocks us because it's so cleverly made. Roger Ebert. I put this movie over big time. Shivers is great. If you haven't seen Shivers, guys, check it out. It's fantastic. So yeah. Dave's eating dinner with the wife. Go ahead, Dave. You can watch this later on, buddy. Is Shivers the uncut version? It's not rated, so I would assume so. So let's read this. Audio commentary with writer-director David Cronenberg. Audio commentary with Don Carmody. Interviews, Mind Over Matter. An interview with writer-director David Cronenberg. Good Night Nurse. An interview with actress Lynn Lowry. Outside and Within. An interview with special makeup effects creator Joe Blasco. Celebrating Cinepex. An interview with Greg Dunning. Archival 1998. David Cronenberg interview. Still Gallery with optional archive audio interview with executive producer John Dunning. Theatrical trailers, TV spots, and radio spots. Approximately 88 minutes long, so I'm not sure if that's the uncut version. I would assume so, though. Blu-ray plus digital. So, wow. This is great. This is great. Little Monsters and Shivers. I know everybody who ordered these through Diabolic got a good deal. Being able to get these together as a pack. So awesome. So that's the haul. The Vestrons. Revenge of the Living Dead Girls. That's got to be the most insane thing. The Curse of the Werewolf. Tales from the Crypt and Vault of Horror. Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. Highly put that over. The Fan. Could be the first one I watch. Pale Blood. From Beyond the Grave. And Body Parts. So that's the horror mail day. So here it is. Some good films. Some good films. Unfortunately, my Rob Zombie's trifecta set steelbook did not come in today. I'm going to let you guys know right now, watching this live, I have an amazing Friday the 13th Part 3 Jason bust coming in that's going to rock your world and mine. So I can't wait. Yeah, Austin, it's unrated, so I'm sure it's uncut, man. Yes, check out Shivers if you can. Big D got to see Fright Night and April Fool's Day. Great films. Great films. So, Jeff got Little Monsters off of Amazon. I didn't get it yet. It gets released on September 15th. You ain't got to wait long, Jeff. You'll get it very soon. Austin says watch Body Parts. So, guys, we're going to wrap things up. I love you all so much. Again, hit the like button real quick if you can. I would so appreciate it. So appreciate it. It's been great. A horror mail day. Count said he got his first match of the day. Any recommendations on how to display it? A cheap, easy, good way to display it is get yourself a paper towel roll, Count, and stick it on a paper towel, roll. Usually works really good and doesn't hurt the latex, so works for me. Cheap, but it works. Thank you, Jeff Overing. I appreciate that. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. We're going to end it here with a live horror mail day. That was fun. Y'all are awesome. God bless y'all. Thank you for enjoying the live format. I'll do more live unboxings. So it was great. Great horror mail day. Body Parts will probably be the first one I'll watch. If not, Don't Be Afraid of the Dark will be great to revisit. And Curse of the Werewolf. Can't wait to watch Curse of the Werewolf because I've got the 60s bug now. I've got a 1960s bug, So good stuff. Good stuff. Love you guys. So, yeah. Thanks. Oh, Lauren says if you can't hit the like button, buy some prosthetic arms already. Thank you, Lauren, for saying. Thank you, Carl, Al, Big D, Big Crack Rock. Don't put your stuff on fireworks. Big Crack Rock. It's a waste of money. Love you guys. Y'all be good. I'll see y'all very, very soon. Y'all are awesome. Love y'all. See y'all.